Hello Internet, welcome to another episode of Calculator Usage Learning. In this episode we are going to learn matrix calculations using Casio Fx-991ES calculator. In this tutorial we are going to learn how to put values in matrices, how to add two matrices, then we'll perform scalar multiplication on matrix. Then we'll find the determinant of a matrix, transpose of a matrix. Finally, we'll find inverse of a matrix. And lastly, we'll find square and cube roots, square and cubes of a matrix. In order to perform matrix calculations, you need to go to Mode, then press 6 to select matrix. This calculator has an option for three matrices A, B and C, and if you select any of the matrix, it further gives you an option to decide what kind of a matrix do you want. For example, it gives you 6 options. You can select 3 by 3 matrix, 3 by 2, 2 by 2 and so on and so forth. For the sake of simplicity in this tutorial, I'll keep the size of the matrix to be 2 by 2. So I'll press 5. Then it is giving me the option to enter values for the matrix. I'll put the values as the matrix A and B. For matrix A I'll put 2, then press equal, 1, then equal, 1, then equal, and 2, then equal. Once you do that, the values are entered into matrix A. Then you can clear the screen and then you can press shift, then press 4. Now it gives you the options to perform operations on matrix. For example, if you want to put data into the matrix, you can select 1 and then select matrix. I'll select matrix 2, which is matrix B. Now I'll select 5 for a 2 by 2 matrix and I'll put the values of matrix B here. I'll put 4, 3, 3 and 1. After putting the values, you can clear the screen. Now we'll do the first operation on these two matrices. For example, if you want to add two matrices, then we need to go to shift, select matrix options, and now we can select matrix A by pressing 3, then a normal plus operator, go back to matrix options, select matrix B by pressing 4. Now on the screen you can see it shows matrix A plus matrix B, and when you press equal, it gives you the result of addition of two matrices. So it is 6, 4, 4 and 3, and that is how the result should look like. The next operation is matrix scalar multiplication, which is equally simple. We can clear the screen, simply type in the scalar that you want to multiply, then go back to matrix options, select the matrix, and it gives you the multiplication of a matrix with the scalar. I have multiplied 3 with matrix A, so it gives me the option 6, 3, 3 and 6. You can check individual entry of a matrix by the arrow keys. Next we'll find the determinant of a matrix. For that, clear the screen, go back to matrix options, select option number 7. Then go back to matrix options, select the matrix for which you want to find the determinant, let me find the determinant of matrix A and then equal. The determinant of matrix A is 3. So I can write down the determinant to be 3. Next we'll find the transpose of a matrix. For that, clear the screen, go back to matrix options, press option number 8. Go back to matrix options, select the matrix, close the bracket, and this gives me the transpose of a matrix. And next we'll find the inverse of a matrix. This is a little tricky. Just clear the screen, select the matrix by going into matrix options. For example, I select matrix B this time around, and then press the button that says x raised to the power minus 1 and then equal, and then you will find the inverse of a matrix. Now here is a word of caution. Here you will not be able to perform the inverse of a matrix using the option x raised to the power some value. If you substitute the value of the power to be equivalent to minus 1 here, you would not be able to find the inverse. You'll need to use this key only. And then to find absolute value of a matrix, we go to shift hyperbola, because the alternate function of hyperbola is absolute. Then select the matrix by going into matrix options, select matrix A, and this is the absolute value of matrix. We did not specify any negative values in a matrix. If any value in a matrix is negative, it will find its absolute value by negating the negative value. And finally, finding the square and cubes of a matrix, which is as simple as the other options. You can go to matrix options and select any metric, and in order to find square or cube of a matrix, you can simply press x square or shift x square to find the cube. So this is the square of matrix B. So that is how we can perform all these matrix calculations in Casio Fx-991ES with such ease, and we can do the operations really fast. I hope this tutorial was helpful, and thank you for watching this video. You have a very good day. Bye bye.